What's up, everybody? We back with another video. Today, we're going to be comparing Gretta and Kamil. Alright, man, we got Gretta and Kamil's stats pulled up. So the way that we're going to be doing this, we're going to be looking at the stats. We're also going to be comparing their abilities. And once we get done comparing their abilities, we're going to compare which strategies they are actually effective in. Well, we're going to say which one is most effective inside those strategies because they're both going to be extremely effective inside these strategies. But as always, when it comes down to characters inside this game, someone is always going to be better than someone else at something. So first stat we're looking at is the mid-range shot. After you max out all of Kamil's cells and you unlock all of his masteries, he's going to have 104 mid-range. Gretta is going to have 107. So Gretta's definitely better inside the mid-range area. It's just by a few points. So don't take that to heart or anything like that, man. It's not really much of a difference when it comes down to the mid-range stat. But the 3-point stat, there is an enormous difference, man. So after you max out all of your cells and unlock all of your masteries, Kamil will max out at 78 without gear, without assist characters. Kamil will max out at 78 3-point, but Gretta will max out at 90, which is insane, man. I did not know she was done at 90 and Kamil stopped at 78. Well, I did know, but I did not remember. So just remember, y'all keep that in mind. Gretta is going to be better outside the 3-point line unless you factor in their abilities, man. We will talk about that when we get there. So speed, Kamil is going to have 80 once you unlock all of his cells and all of his masteries, and Gretta is going to have 72. So Gretta has the better mid-range stat. She also has the better 3-point stat, but Kamil is definitely much faster than someone like Gretta, especially when you factor in the abilities, which we will jump to right now. So when it comes down to the abilities, they both have enhanced mid shot. So we're not going to compare those. They're literally the exact same thing. This is not a Fire King type situation where one person has a better enhanced passive than the other one. So second abilities we'll be comparing. You know, Kamil has 2 passives because he has enhanced mid shot. He also has enhanced 3-point. So enhanced 3-point is going to increase his chances of getting those 3-point shots in there. But Gretta's drift floater will be doing the same thing. We don't know how much of a boost she gets per shot that actually goes in, but the drift floater will definitely increase our 3-point stat. Once you get it to level 4, the shot actually has to go in though. There are no notches like Fire King to let us know exactly how much extra accuracy we have at the time. So you're gonna have to take a wild guess when it comes down to that. But drift floater, definitely better than enhanced 3-point, man, because it's also an ability that lets you score, and it creates a type of psychology inside of her kit where she can switch it up between drift floaters and regular drift mid shots, stay unpredictable with those. You will definitely get free points. So next we're comparing feint dribble to shot pass. These are their utility abilities. So feint dribble is definitely better than shot pass in my opinion, because shot pass on someone like Gretta doesn't really come in handy as much as shot pass on someone like Justin or shot pass on someone like Nana. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. I know Nasty Mello is really good when it comes down to shot pass with Gretta. He uses it outside the 3-point line though, because he cannot do a drift shot out there. So they're expecting regular jump shots. Mello, if you see this video, man, you are really good, Gretta. Make sure you keep up the good work, bro. So last, we're comparing cut dribble move to drift mid shot. Cut dribble move leaves drift mid shot in the dust, man. It makes his off-ball movement just way too good. It allows him to set screens effectively. It allows him to roll off when it comes down to getting those screens off effectively as well. And on top of that, when it comes down to doing pump fakes with Kamil and you dash away, it is much more effective than just running to the side with someone like Gretta. So make sure y'all keep all this stuff in mind. Kamil has the better abilities. Gretta has the better stats. So when it comes down to strategies, first strategy we'll be looking at is ISO. Kamil is definitely better when it comes down to ISO because of his feint dribble and also his really good speed stat to stack on top of that. So we're going to go ahead and factor that in. When it comes down to the feint dribble, you can switch that up real good, man. Sometimes you can start off with a feint dribble, and a lot of the time, people with feint dribble, people expect you to do those a whole lot more than regular dribble moves. So when you actually do a regular dribble move, you'll catch them completely off guard, and they will not be able to stop you. So pick and roll, definitely Kamil, man, because he can set that screen, and after he screens off their defender, he can just dash off, put a bunch of distance between him and the person that was guarding him or his other teammate. It'll be very difficult for them to catch up and stop him after that dash, man, especially if you don't have quick fill-in, and you got to be playing a shooting guard or a point guard if you're going to be guarding this man effectively, because someone like Havoc G, he doesn't have quick fill-in. He also has a low base speed, so if Kamil tricks you with a pump fake, there's nothing you can do about it. So next, We're looking at pass back, definitely Kamil. Once again, man, because of his cut dribble move, it's just too strong of an ability when it comes down to his off-ball movement. It is way too strong. In my opinion, it needs a nerf. People are saying no, don't nerf people, just buff other people. But no matter who you buff and no matter what kind of buffs you put on them, this ability is still way too strong. It makes them way too capable in way too many strategies. So next, we're looking at what is this? OBS? I have no idea what I was supposed to be putting there, man. Oh, off-ball screens. Okay, so off-ball screens, Kamil. Once again, man, Kamil is way better when it comes down to those off-ball screens. Gretta will have to run past that screen. Kamil can dash past that screen. And then on top of that, he can literally dash through his teammates' screens. With this cut dribble move, Gretta cannot walk through her teammates' screens. No, she cannot. So definitely Kamil when it comes down to the off-ball screens. When it comes down to just off-ball movement, period, definitely Kamil. He's just too good, man. He's too good at way too many things. And you want to know why? It's because of cut dribble move. I complain about this ability a whole lot. I really wish they would just decrease the amount of distance he received from it and probably just give him a little bit of accuracy inside the mid-range area, maybe 2 or 3 more percent to stack with his enhanced mid shot. I would not mind that, Raccoon Digi. I'm pretty sure no one else would either. So last, we're looking at shooting behind screens. It's definitely Gretta, man, especially inside the mid-range area, because I play with S&M Helios quite often. When I'm on my blocker account, I know for a fact all I got to do is just walk up to him, set a screen, and we get a bunch of free points. So yeah, man, when it comes down to who is actually better, I don't even have to say it. I don't even know why I made this video. We all know Kamil is better than Gretta. There's nothing Gretta can do to compare to someone like Kamil because of his cut dribble move and because of his enhanced three-point, giving him so much extra accuracy outside the three-point line. And our drift floater, we don't really know how much accuracy we receive from that. They didn't put a specific amount. They just said increase your accuracy outside the three-point line. So, yeah, man, make sure y'all keep this in mind. Kamil is definitely better than Gretta, especially when it comes down to off-ball movement. Gretta can definitely shoot better than him behind screens when she has the ball, but Kamil is literally better at everything else. So that's it, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.